Hello all my crafty friends. I'd like to welcome you back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here with me. I haven't been here in a while. Life's been in the way. You know how that goes. Sometimes you can and sometimes you can't. Oh, but hopefully I'm back. Okay. And I want to give a very, very, very special shout out to someone that's very dear to me. Her name's Stephanie. And she knows who she is and she knows what she does for me. And I want to thank her so very much. Okay, now, this is the journal I have put together the last few days. I've got the signatures in. There's two. And I haven't done much, but I do have the hard part done. I've got the signatures in, and I've got the cover on. Different people do their journals differently. I enjoy doing my cover first. I find that it gives me inspiration for the inside, and I go ahead and get it done, and then I continue to work on the inside. It's not completely finished. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do here, and then this beautiful rose goes right there, but I had to take it off because I was tearing it up, flipping the book back and forth. Okay, so let's open. Oh, and let me tell you about this. You never know where you're going to find something for your journal. I was in Bell's Outlet the other day, and I always look in the jewelry and the hair and everything, and there sat this bow, and it was on a clip for your hair. Well, I purchased it, and I ripped the clip off, and now it sits on my journal. So I thought that was pretty good. Okay, let's open her up. Let me make sure I'm in frame. You know, if you follow me, you know I have a hard time staying in frame. That's just one of my problems. Okay. Now, I've just done a few little things, not much, and I was going to start adding ephemera in here today, so I thought I'd bring you along with me. What I plan to do in this journal, I'm not going to bling it out because it's so beautiful in its own right, till I'm going to add some tags for journaling. And I'm gonna do a lot in it, but it's gonna be for writing also. I've added this. I thought that was pretty. It's gonna be for writing, and it's gonna be a journaling journal. So it's not gonna be totally, the pages are not gonna be totally blinged out. And this is the thread I used, the wax linen thread that I sewed the signature in with. And we have two. Okay, now let's start out with the front here. Let me get my ink. I'm using Vintage Photo Distress Oxide, and that's basically what I use all the time. This just kind of, as you know, this just kind of gives the edge that finished look and also takes the white away. So I was thinking about maybe putting that right there to kind of set the tone. It's going to be a feminine journal. So let me get my glue out and get the top. I filled it up, so I shouldn't be having any problems today. I shouldn't be having any glue issue problems. You know how that goes. Okay, so let's put that right there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do today, I do my journal in 3 steps. Well, it's really 4 steps. I make the journal and the cover and cover it and everything. Then I sew in my signatures, and in this one I've got 2. And then I do the front cover. Then I start and I add my paper, ephemera, and pockets and that kind of thing. The fourth thing I do is I add my 3D elements. I see how much room I have left to keep it from being a gator mouth, and I see what I can add, like pearls and that type of thing, and bows and lace and that. That will be a fun video. That will be the second and the last video before this beauty goes in my Etsy shop. Now, if you're interested in any way in this journal, it's going to be in my Etsy, and I'll leave the link below. And if you're interested, you can message me, and if you would like to pay for it before I put it in Etsy and with all the extra fees, I can sell it a little bit cheaper. So if you watch this video and you like it and you might be interested in it, just let me know, okay? Just message me in the messages. Okay, I think I'm going to leave that page just like it is. I think that's beautiful. So we're going to turn. And what I did with this journal, I just went through a lot of my digitals. This is definitely not one kit. It's just all kind of digitals that I think is pretty, and I added to my signatures. Okay, let's see if we can find something that looks nice with this page. Nope, not that. We need something pink. Now I could just, what do I want to do here? Let me see. I thought I had more pockets. Yeah, here's a pretty pocket. Yes, that's pretty. You can make these so easily. You would just cut out a 4 or 5 inch square and just mark it and go down the side, and you've got a lovely pocket. So let's add this to this page. Okay. Kind of put that right there. Isn't that pretty? It matches that pink so well. And I'm sorry, ladies, gentlemen, I have no idea where these pages came from. It's kind of a thing that I've had these forever. I'm not even sure where I got them. Excuse me. Let me get me a little sip here. Okay. I love these tags. I'm going to slide that in there like so. And this page will probably get a little piece of lace or something on it in the second video. So we're going to turn. And let's see how this one looks. Let me see what else I have here. I do a lot of clipping on the side also, but I thought I had cut out an awful lot of pockets. Let me skip over. Let me see if I can find something that I like with this peach. I don't do a whole lot of peach. That kind of goes with that. I think I'll do that. Okay, this one is you fold in on the sides. Now you can score it with your scoreboard. I don't do a lot of measuring or scoring. I kind of do my own thing. As you see, it's crooked. Hold on a minute. Let me get this right. Okay, there's that side. Now let me get over here and flip this side. I don't mind the sides being turned under. What it does is it gives you a little bit more flexibility in adding your tags or whatever you want to add in. I don't like the bottom. I always cut them off because if you'll notice, if you put it on the bottom, it raises it up too, and then your tags flop all over the place. So I never use the bottom one unless I'm going to add a bunch of papers. Say I'm going to add a bunch of vintage papers or something like that. Then I'll use it, but normally, no. So we're going to close that up, and I'm going to put this right here. Now this was a tag I had already added to this page. So I think that's pretty. Okay, let's see. I have this, and I think I'm going to use it because it matches the green here. What I do is when I'm watching TV or I don't feel like really working on a journal per se, I do my cutting. And now I could add a second one, but I think for now I'm going to leave it as we kind of turn through. Now this is the center of my first signature, and I want it to be special. I have cut out these. And I think they're really, really pretty. They were fun to cut out, let me tell you. I had to cut them out and get all the white off. They were quite the deal to cut out, let me tell you. I think I might put, let me get my clips. Oh, here they are. I think I might put one there. Let me see what I have that might match it. I have that one. No, I don't want that one. Let's see here. That is a little, I don't want the same thing, but I want it to be, oh, let me see here. I'm not sure that matches real well. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think those are better. They're more suited to the page. Here I've got one with, oh here, I've got one that matches it kind of. I could do that. Let me see what else I have. Nope. I have several pages of these, but goodness, I got so tired of cutting them out. There we go. That's what I want. I need to cut the other pages out, but oh my goodness, they were quite the challenge. All this in here, all this tight, fussy cutting. Okay, so let's get this in. I have no, oops, nope. I have no idea how long this video is going to run. I'm just going to work until I think I need to think about things more. As you can see, I'm not good with a line. I just kind of, whoa, get it in there. Okay, let's line that up. Oh, that is beautiful. I do know where this came from. This is from Angela Kerr, and this is her lace pattern kit. Or digital. She has a lot of really pretty things. And I've had this forever. It makes a wonderful statement in a book. Okay, let's get this one done. As long as I don't move my book and I keep my hands on my book, I seem to be pretty good. But when I start moving things around, that's when I lose the video. I'm not in frame anymore. Okay, I'll put that right there. Nice. Now, I had thought about hanging some of these Jesse James from this. So that's why I haven't tied this in a bow. You can tie it in a bow, or you can hang from it. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. Now, let's see what we want to add. Something pretty to go in there. That's pretty. Let's see what else I have. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're going to add that. Is that not pretty? Okay. I love matching up the pretty colors. I'm a pink and pastel girl, so, yeah, that's me. Now, let's flip over. This is a nice page. Oh, that's pretty. I think, here's my gem clips. I think I'm going to do a clip that one in. Then I need something on the other side of this. So let me see what else I can find to tuck in. I like that, the butterfly. Oops, I did too. The butterfly still shows. That's good. That's just a little simple something. And I never know what I'm going to do. I may come back and add more off camera. And when I do, I will definitely, when I do the flip through, I will definitely show you. And yeah, okay. Let's add this. This is a print of a vintage letter envelope dated July 5th. I can't read the date on it. Okay. Now I will probably go back and cut out some larger tags to stick up behind the ones that I've already got in. I don't have any large ones right now, so I can do that as I do the bling and that type of thing. Let me cut this off just a minute. Okay. Okay. Let's just slide that in there for right now. The pearls up in the top are pretty. Okay, and I had already done this one. Let me look under here and see if I can find my bows. I want to put some bows on that. I don't like, I'm not gonna, here they are. I better pick this up off the floor. Jackson will take off with it. He's 5, but he still has a lot of energy. So, let's put a couple of bows on these tags. Sometimes I put ribbons, sometimes I put bows. I think today we'll put some bows. Okay, let me move that over there. Things will start falling around on me before long. Okay, let's put that in. Here, let me ink. Isn't that pretty? Oops. Beautiful to journal on the back. I've got it double-sided. Really pretty. Okay, now I'm just going to take a tinge of glue. I'm probably off camera, but all I'm doing is putting a little glue on here. Gonna kind of hold this down. Now, as I add these kind of things, it's gonna raise the pages. This is not so much, very, very minimum, but it does show up. And as you do this throughout the journal, your pages rise. And I'll show you what I do to compensate for that, because I love to add pretty things. I'm a bling girl. For you guys that's been following me forever, you know. And I want to also thank you. Even though I've been off camera for a couple of months, I've had new subscribers, and thank you. I appreciate you so much. Okay, we're going to do that. Now, let me show you what I do. See this wide area in here? That is for my pages to expand and not raise my the front of my journal up. Okay, very simple. Just leave a gap. Okay, where were we? Okay, we were right here. I think that turned out pretty. Okay, this page, I've already added this to it. Ready to journal. I think maybe I might try to put something down there. Let me see what I have. No, that doesn't go. This is kind of more of a peachy. So let me see. I know I have some peach stuff. See what I have here. I might just... let me ink that up and see how I like it. I like that, to be with the flowers. That'll work. Get him going right. Okay, that's good. Oh, isn't this a beautiful, calming page? Couldn't you just write a beautiful letter on here? I think I'm going to leave that blank. So pretty. Don't want anything too busy. Let me see. There we go. I love her. And again, I'm sorry. I have had these ladies' digitals forever and a day. Now, I'll come back and put some lace on her that hangs down outside the journal. Kind of give it some definition and some beauty. And my glue of choice is Fabri-Tac. I know a lot of girls change their glues around for different things, but I like Fabri-Tac, and that's what I stick to. Okay. Okay, let that dry for just a minute. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty page. I love the green tones. No. Let me look through here. See what I have. I'm still here. I'm looking. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do see what's on the back side of this. Hate to put a clip on that. Let me see what I got here. I think I'm gonna have to cut out more pockets. You can clip, but I don't really like a bunch of clips. Sometimes I do, but then sometimes I don't. Okay, I think what I will do for right now, because I don't really see a pocket that I like. Let me keep looking. Oh, let me see about this. So, actually, I think, where'd my scissors go? I'm going to make a pocket out of this tag. I kind of hate to, but there. See, just by doing that, see the pretty pocket I have? Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to add this, and I don't ever put glue on this top up here. I just do the low side, the bottom, and up the other side. I never go across to the up here, because it interferes with adding things in. Okay, now I think I'm going to I like that. That's pretty. You know, I thought I had plenty of ephemera cut out for the whole journal, but you know what? I don't think I do. So you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do the first signature, and then I'm going to go cut out some things, and we'll come back and do the second. I believe that's what we're going to do. Okay. Now, I do like that there. Maybe I'll wait. Let me see what we got going on here. I'm going to put this over here. Okay, what this is it's a tag that goes in there, but it's kind of already showing what it does. Now, let me come down here and fold my tag where I can get it straight. I don't mean my tag, my pocket. Okay. Now, okay. Let's put this about right there. Ah! Put it upside down. Ah! Oh, me. Okay, I'm going to have to trim this just a little bit. Let's hope I can get it straight. There we go. Okay. Now we're going to pop that. Oops, I didn't put it on the bottom. So let me just pick this up and scoot it along here. There we go. Now, let's pop that in. Okay, that looks pretty. Let me see, I think I've got some words. Where did they go? Yeah, here we go. Well, I think that is a little too, that's too little. That's too dark. Okay, we'll think about words later. I think this is the most beautiful page. Just beautiful. Beautiful. There's just going to be a little something in there. I don't know what. It's going to just be a little tiny something that kind of, just because this match is so perfect. I wasn't actually going to put anything on this page, but it matches so beautiful that I'm going to. And there'll only be room for just something really small. I'm not sure what it'll be. Put that right there. Might bring that on down. Okay, now. Oh, that's pretty. Let's put that on there. Well, I keep forgetting to do the bottom. Of course, that's the easiest to fix. There we go. Now, that's beautiful. Absolutely, I'm in love. There we go. That's what's going in there. Perfect. Okay, now, oh, I think, ladies and gents, I'm going to just do the first signature today simply because this will really bulk something up. I love it. Put a button on it or something, but we'll have to see. Those are sweet, but they're, I don't know. Oh, let me see if I have something to go in that pocket. Okay. That's pretty. me see what's over here. That's pretty. I'm going to add this. I don't know that I've got anything to go in it yet. Yeah, I like that. That matches nicely. Okay. We'll put that right there for right now. I'm sure it won't stay. No. But we'll put that there for right now. You can always move your tags around. Just make sure that you get your pockets and belly bands and that kind of thing where you want them, and you can always move things around. That needs more work. That's too, I don't like that. That needs more work. Oh man, let's see. I need... And I'll be adding pearls and all kind of fun stuff on there. Words. So I gotta go get me some words. Go get me some words. That. I don't really like that at all. That's really gonna have to have some work. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. But we got a long way to go. So, I'm gonna show you the inside signatures. See how pretty they are in the end. Okay, I will probably work on this off camera, but I will definitely show you everything that comes along with it as I work. That looks a little crooked. I cannot cut a straight line to save my life. Oh, me, I sure can't. We're going to put this right here. See, you just kind of keep building. That's how I do it. I don't know if other people do it that way. Some people, if they have two signatures, they work flipping back and forth. But, I kind of like working this way. I need to add some music. I got all kind of things to do. Okay, I think we are going to call this one a video. I will regroup, get all my stuff together, probably work on it some off camera. Ouch, I had my hot glue gun on and I didn't use it. I just burned myself. Let me turn it off. I got one of these hot glue guns. I really love it. It's precision. I love it. I didn't use it today. Okay, here we go. This is how we're rolling. So, yeah. Whew, okay. Working my brain. Okay, I will talk to you later, friends. I want to thank you so much for joining me. And if you haven't subscribed, I would love for you to subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I'm on. And I'm going to try to be on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. My Etsy shop is up and running. There'll be a link in the description box below. I would love for you to go to my shop and see what you like. And I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.